got first pitch moments away under the lights in Anaheim. It's the Yankees and Angels next. Friday night baseball now from the Big A, Angel Stadium of Anaheim. Tonight, the opener of a three-game series between the Yankees and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Hi again, everybody. Welcome to Yankees baseball here on the show. Matt Vasgersian here with you. Alongside me are Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And Steve, a good matchup on the mound here in this opener.
Well, let's take a look at the numbers right here. Each of these guys coming off of a loss in his last start, so they'll each be wanting to turn things around in this game.
We'll hear more from the guys as the night moves along, but first, let's take a look at the starting lineup for the visiting New York Yankees as Joe Girardi's starting nine assembles this way. And there you see the starting pitcher they'll match up against as you look at his numbers on the right side of your screen. Everett Cabrera will move towards the batter's box as we're just about set to get underway tonight.
Second baseman, Everett Cabrera.
And we're underway here tonight, and it'll be a good start in that visiting dugout as this is into center field for a leadoff single. So the leadoff man is aboard to start the series, and with that, let's give you a look at the way the Angels match up defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. If it happens in baseball, it happens in Majestic. Jacoby Ellsbury will stand in for the first time now. 24 home runs to his credit so far this year. He's ready. Now the pitch. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Not in time as he steals second.
And this is all about a table setter at the top of the lineup doing his job perfectly. Gets on base to start the ball game. Now he's into second on the stolen base, and they're off to a fast start here early on.
Getting a few steps off of second there. Now the pitch. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. Out of here. She was a wall scraper, but it counts just the same. A home run. And that's a special home run, guys. Jacoby Ellsbury continues to add to his major league total. That's the 200th home run in what's turning into a pretty nice career.
And 200 home runs is a feat that many players aren't even going to approach, let alone achieve. I know I didn't come anywhere close. But by now, he's established himself as something of a decent power threat. And you can be sure pitchers are aware of his power when he steps into that batter's box. He has definitely earned a little respect.
Yeah, good for him. You know, hopefully he can get that ball up on his trophy shelf. Like you said, Steve, he's a legitimate power threat up there. But I will say, he's got a long way to go before he's mentioned among the best home run hitters in the history of the game.
First pitch coming. And he lays off there, 1-0. EK, and take a look at our homestanding nine as they enter play here this evening. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
And this is a battle of two first-place clubs here. Maybe even a couple of clubs that might meet again come October. Who knows? This is going to be a good one.
The 1-1. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Nothing fancy. 3 fastballs so far in this at-bat. He could go just about anywhere from here.
And he pops him up back behind second base. There to take it is Rutledge for the first down.
Here's that swing again. This is in show motion. And, you'll see that that's a few inches above the thumbs. He'll be feeling that one all night long.
Giancarlo Stanton will get his first cuts here, and the danger's obvious as he currently leads the American League in home runs. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball one. Here's the 1-0. That's by him for strike one. Ready now on 1-1. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Here comes a 1-2. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
This is one of those guys that you can spend all your time in the video room watching what his pitches look like, but until you get out there and see it firsthand, you just have no idea how much his stuff moves around.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 26 home runs and 62 driven in. The next pitch. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1.
That got in his kitchen big time right there.
1-1 pitch on the way. They'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Yeah, he hasn't shown that he's been able to resist those inside pitches. He may as well just keep going in there and hope he keeps chasing those pitches off the plate.
Struck him out, but he'll try for first on the drop third strike. And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a strikeout, score at 2-3, and the inning is over. The Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. Bottom of the first coming up. It's now 2-0 New York. Starting lineup for the Angels is there on your screen. Sonny Gray will be on the mound to face them. He's a guy that's got pretty good command of his pitches, but he's got to make sure he doesn't fall in love with the fastball, because guys in the past have had a tendency to sit on it and have success against him. And a look now at the defensive alignment for the Yankees behind him. Eduardo Nunez will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first.
Left fielder, Eduardo Nunez.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. EK, you take a look at our visitors as they enter play here this evening. They've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
And they've upped that lead in the division even further. They've put some serious distance between them and the rest of the pack, so they're well on their way to playing October baseball.
And now a pitch on the way. Here's a ball swung on and lofted in the air out toward right center. Therefore, it is Stanton, and he's got it for the first out.
Batting second, the shortstop, Eric Ivar.
Eric Ivar will stand in, and he's been tearing the cover off the ball the past few days, as you see his numbers from the last 5 ball games. First pitch on the way. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Gray ready with the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now the pitch. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. And he's right on the fastball there, hit pretty well out towards deep left. Gardner is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting third, center fielder,
Mike Trout will stand in for the first time, and as you can see, he'll enter play currently 7th in the American League in home runs. Now the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
1 ball, no strikes.
The next pitch. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Here's Trout waiting on the 1-1. Gets a good piece of it there, but this is fouled off toward the third base coaching box. Here comes the 1-2. Now a ball hit to center field and deep. Back goes the center fielder way back, and that ball is gone. It's a solo home run here for Mike Trout. 32 now for the season, and the Angels are on the board. It's a 2-1 game.
Highlights from yesterday because he had 2 home runs a day ago. Now he's got another home run right here. Now obviously this pace won't last, but man, he has hit everything in sight.
Here's Chris Davis now. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. The average not quite where he wants it, down in the 220s. 28 home runs and 71 runs batted in. 2 out, nobody on. The 0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1. Now here's the pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls,
yeah,
1 strike.
And he's got to be careful not to give up yet another home run here in this inning. So you can see they're approaching with caution.
Here he comes on 2-2. And he struck him out. Angels do get 1, however, on the Mike Trout home run. We'll head to the top of the second. It's the Yankees 2 and the Angels 1. Brian McCann leads things off now in the top half of the second.
Brian McCann.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Wow, no chance of getting on top of that fastball. I mean, that's helmet level right there.
Now here's the pitch. This is hit sharply to the left side. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Yeah, the first inning was no picnic, and now he's already in trouble again here in the second. He hadn't looked all that sharp so far, and he's in danger of really putting his guys behind the 8 ball early.
Brett Gardner will stride in now, and he's up near the top of the American League in stolen bases, currently 3rd entering play. First pitch coming. Now a swing and a ground ball. To second for 1. Relay throw, but it'll be too late as he's well safe at first.
This is always a tough throw here for a first baseman coming off the bag. You got to make sure that you don't just throw the ball right into the runner's back heading down to second base. Here he takes just a little extra time to make sure that he makes a good throw. And they're going to settle for just 1 at second.
Didi Gregorius will get his first opportunity here, and as you can see, he's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. And a dive, but he's back. And another throw over. Might have an idea something's up here. Now here's the first pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Runners on first with 1 down. Has a look, now the pitch. 0-1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2.
Oh, just a little over anxious right there. I guess he figured he had a pretty good gauge on that fastball, and he hoped he'd see it again, but he got the curveball instead.
He's ready now, the pitch. Oh, and there's a drive to deep left center. You can pretty much forget about this one. This is way out of here. So a 2-run shot to left center, number 18 for him on the campaign, as the Yankees have taken a 4-1 lead.
This is a situation where you wonder how much of his concentration is on first base and how much of it is on home plate. Because if you're not 100% locked in on the guy at the plate, folks will make you pay at this level.
Batting ninth, third baseman.
Here's Todd Frazier now. Oh, and he goes the other way, and he drives it out to deep right center field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double.
But now the pitching coach is going to come in and have a word with him. And in the second inning, once he makes sure he's okay physically, he'll be saying, hey, look, let's put all that's just happened behind us and focus on the task at hand.
Everett Cabrera will stand in. He singled to lead off the ball game and later came around to score the game's first run. Here's the first offering. Hit hard on the ground to short. On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury.
Jacoby Ellsbury will try things again. He hit that 2-run homer his first time. Here's the first offering. Boy, not even close with that one, and he's behind 0-1.
Boy, not very decisive there. And hey, it's early, but this is a big spot.
Yeah, and you need to be able to commit to what you're doing, because you're not going to do anything with a swing like that.
Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
And it wouldn't be the worst thing in the world here to mix in a take every now and again.
Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. And they'll add 1 more to the lead. It's now a 5-1 ball game.
Well, that's what he's done well all season. And that's swing the bat with runners in scoring position. He drives in another one here on the RBI double.
David Rosario will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. And here's the first pitch. Swinging a ball hit hard on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's 5-1 Yanks. Jay Bruce will lead things off here as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 due up to start the home second. Here's the first pitch to him. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
Yeah, a little surprising he didn't offer it that one. That was a dangerous spot for a good fastball hitter.
Now here it comes. And Bruce can't come up with that one as he swings through it for strike 2.
And on 0-2, I'd be shocked to see another fastball in the strike zone.
Now the pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And the pitch. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1.
Well, at this point, you know he's going to be a much more relaxed pitcher out there on the mound. He's working with a 4-run lead, and he does a good job right there to earn himself out number 1.
Salvador Perez will get his first opportunity now, and as you can see, he hasn't been much of a contributor these past 10 or so games, as you see the average there. First offering on the way. In there for strike 1.
And he's probably not going to throw too many first pitch changeups. That's a pretty darn good call.
Here's the pitch. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And he'll put this away for the second out.
Now, he ran this one right in on the thumbs. A great location, and it results in an easy pop-up.
Troy Cobb will dig in now. And as you can see, he's right up there in the American League batting race, currently second entering play. Now here's the first pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And now a pitch on the way. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2. The pitch. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We'll go now to the top of the third. It's the Yankees 5 and the Angels 1. Giancarlo Stanton is ready to go here as we begin the third.
Giancarlo Stanton.
Now the first pitch. Fouled back. Now the pitch. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Now here it comes. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. MLB The Show, your home for Yankee baseball all season long. You get a look there at what's on tap for the Bombers over the course of the next 7 days. Paul Goldschmidt will try it again, set down on strikes his first time. First pitch coming. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Bases are empty, one man out. Pitch on the way. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
And that is not good.
Now the pitch. Now a little tapper here up the first baseline. But this will wind up foul, still 0-2. Here it comes. Here's a ball hit foul down the third baseline, so they'll try it again. Here comes another 0-2. Pitch in the dirt is swung on and missed, so he'll need to get the force at first. Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the all-star catcher, Brian McCann. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. A solo home run for Brian McCann, number 35 now on the season, and it's now a 6-1 ball game.
Well, come on, guys. That's 3 home runs he's allowed in the first 3 innings of work, and I gotta think that they've seen enough, haven't they? I just can't see him turning things around the way he's been getting lit up so far.
Here's Brett Gardner now. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. Seems like they're showing a lot of faith in this guy, leaving him out there.
And I think you appreciate that as a pitcher, but sometimes when you don't have it, you don't have it. Looks like this is going to be one of those times.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on a ball in the dirt as they'll need to throw down to first. And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for good measure as the inning is over. 1 for the Bombers here on the home run by Brian McCann. We played 2.5. It's now 6-1 in favor of New York. Lewis Goodwin will stride in now. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips in yesterday's ball game.
Goodwin.
First pitch to him. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
And that guy right there is the beneficiary of all these early runs. He's got to be the happiest guy in the ballpark.
Now here's the pitch. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Well, that one's at 94, so the velocity's good right now.
The pitch. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Ready with another 0-2. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. And the pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Yep, another good job right there to get that first out. And you can pretty much bet he's probably thinking to himself, anytime my boys give me 6 runs of support, I think we're going to be okay. This is a pretty tough hole to climb out of now.
Josh Rutledge will dig in now, just hoping for something to go his way. As you can see, that has not been the case these last 9 ball games. First pitch on the way. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
And this is what you got to do up there, Steve. You got to wait him out.
Yeah, and if you can lay off the off-speed stuff, that's when you're going to get your fastball to hit.
2-1.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Pitch on the way. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
And there you see the leadoff man on deck, and you know they'd love to get someone on base when this lineup turns over.
Payoff pitch coming. And now here's a swing and a ground ball to third. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
He's been able to bounce back strongly after that first inning home run, and he's set down 6 in a row now.
Eduardo Nunez will try it again. He flied out to start the home first. In there, and it's 0-1.
Now that he's fully loose out there, you can see he's getting a little more zip on that fastball than he had coming out of the gate.
2 out, nobody on. Now here it comes. And that misses 1-1.
That trying to go front door with that breaking ball started it a little too far inside.
And a swing and a bouncing ball back up the middle. And they are not going to get him at first. He's aboard easily.
And here's a situation where, heck, just make contact. Put the ball in play. You never know. Winds up beating this ball out.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And that'll bring in the shortstop, Eric Ibar. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. The early hit total, about what you'd expect in a score line such as this. From the stretch. And this is hit hard on the ground towards short. And an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. Angels strand 1. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1. Didi Gregorius will stand in now to get us going here in the 4th. Now the first pitch. Now the first pitch of the inning is a fly ball out to straightaway left. Nunez is under it to put it away, and it's a quick 1 pitch out to begin the 4th.
And there's a look at his pitch count so far. You can see he's already thrown 37 pitches for strikes. That shows me that he's been able to work the zone effectively to this point.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and standing in a power threat in Todd Frazier, the third baseman. First pitch coming. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. And now we see a right-hander up and throwing in the Angel bullpen. Now the pitch. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now. He's gotten that pitch past him twice here. Now, do you push your luck or give him something else?
Let it ride. Keep it out of the zone. See if he'll chase.
Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Now here's the pitch. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
That's just a nasty slider. Way off the plate. Plays on the hitter's aggressiveness, and he gets him to go after it.
Standing in now, Everett Cabrera. As he'll pick on the first pitch and hit a ground ball towards second. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit.
And another hard hit ball off of him right there. That's not the first one he's allowed so far. As you take a look at his line, not too much to write home about right there. This has not been one of his better performances at all.
Jacoby Ellsbury will try it again. He homered back in the first inning of this one. First pitch coming. And now the bat explodes as this is popped up. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. The Yanks leave one. They lead it 6-1. Mike Trout ready to settle in here to start the Angels half of the inning. Matt Vasgersian joined by Eric Harris and Steve Lyons with you in this one. Here's the first offering. Swing and a hard grounder down the line at third. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
Maybe these guys are going to start getting a little more aggressive here early in the count. This is the first pitch of the inning, and he's on base here to kick things off.
Chris Davis will stride in again. He struck out swinging his first time. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one.
Yeah, showing no fear there. He put the pitch right at the letters away, but that guy didn't want any part of it.
Gray ready with the 0-1. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. A good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. A reminder, we'll have game 2 of the series here on the show in HD with coverage coming your way tomorrow afternoon as you get a look there at the scheduled starters we'll have in store. Jay Bruce will try it again, set down on strikes his first time. Now here's the first pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Comes set, now the pitch. Pitch is a cold strike, the throw. Not in time, he's in there at second.
There's some managers out there who'd say, we're already down a few runs here early, let's not take too many chances on the base pass, but not this guy. He's not afraid to give his guys free rein out there, and this time, it works out for him.
From the belt, the pitch, and a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there, 2 away.
And you'll see where these 3 pitches are on show track. They're all in the strike zone, all basically right on top of one another. So clearly, they had a plan of attack there, and it nets them a strikeout.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez, as he swings and pops this one foul off to the right, out of play. He waits, now the pitch. Now a hard liner toward short, but this won't get by the shortstop as he's there to take it in for the third out. Angels leave 1. They trail 6-1. David Rosario will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Here's the first offering. Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1.
Well, you don't expect a guy who's having a year like this guy is having to take an ugly hack like that.
Now the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Now here's the pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Well, it's definitely a tale of 2 extremes so far as you check out his line. A lot of strikeouts, that's the good news. But a lot of other crooked numbers are up there, too.
Giancarlo Stanton will stand in now. A punch-out victim twice already. EK, I'll ask you because you're the one sitting next to me. Do you approach an at-bat differently when you have 2 strikeouts under your belt this early in the game?
Well, you do in the sense that whatever you did the first 2 times, it wasn't working. But I think if you start worrying too much about trying to avoid the hat trick or worse, it'll start becoming a mind game, and you'll start falling into some pretty bad habits.
The pitch. Oh, he goes up the ladder on the fastball and pops this one up. And this is handled easily, so quickly 2 are gone here to start the 5th.
Wow, he's had his number so far. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts, and now this. Man, this is a game to forget.
Paul Goldschmidt will stand in, 0 for 2 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch of the AB is swung on and lifted in the air to straightaway center. And Trout will make the catch, and that ends the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They hold on to their 6-1 lead. Troy Cobb will stand in to start things out here in the home half of the 5th. And you get the sense, Steve, that this crowd's been pretty well taken out of the ballgame to this point.
Yeah, they pretty much had to sit on their hands all afternoon. Not a lot to get excited about so far. And I think that's a credit to that man out there on the mound. He's cut right through this lineup for the first 4 innings.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Lewis Goodwin.
Lewis Goodwin will stride in again. He struck out swinging his first time. First offering on the way. That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1. A runner at first with no outs here. He's ready. Now the pitch. And a bouncing ball, foul. Comes set. Now the pitch. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
He's having a rough go of it so far. His 2nd strikeout of the ball game. You can see him gesturing that he thinks that pitch was outside, but you know, I think once he gets a look at it in the clubhouse, he'll probably change it too.
Josh Rutledge will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. As a look, now the pitch. That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
Well, if he's missing right here, he ain't missing by much. Not getting too many favors behind the plate.
Gray now on 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
3 balls, no strikes.
Seems like they're working very cautiously here. Is this a little too cautious?
Yeah, I mean, why are they giving this guy so much credit up there? He's someone that you got to come right after.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. Pause, now the pitch. And that is in there at the letters to run it full 3-2.
Might not be a bad time to have a look over to first. Make sure they don't have any ideas of trying to send him to keep out of the double play.
The 3-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and they come back from a 3-0 count to sit him down on strikes, and there are 2 gone.
Well, so much for being thrown out of rhythm by that leadoff single. Doesn't seem to have affected him one bit. Come back with the 2 straight strikeouts, and now he's turned things around in this inning.
Eduardo Nunez will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far. Now here's the first pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
And this offense has just been stuck in neutral. Even when they get a guy on to start the inning, they've got nothing to go with it.
Ball 1. From the stretch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Now the 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Comes set. Now the pitch. Fouled back. The 2-2. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Angels strand 1. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1. Fernando Salas will get the call here as he'll start the 6th inning on the mound. Brian McCann will stride in again, and before he takes his cut here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. And a high strike there, 0-1. Pitch on the way. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Wow, what a good time to take something off of that pitch. And they had him fooled pretty good on that one.
Here it comes. This ball will be chopped foul. Here's another 0-2. Tried to get him out front, but it's a ball, 1-2. And now a pitch on the way. And they tie him up in proverbial knots there as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Wow, real sharp break to this thing. It's a slider. He starts it out over the middle of the plate. Now the hitter thinks he's got something that he can handle, and then this thing just makes a beeline right for his hands. That is a tough pitch.
Here's Brett Gardner now, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce one foul for the first strike. Now here it comes. Oh, and he drives one into deep right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
And these guys already have 3 home runs in the game, and he's making a bid for number 4 here. And he didn't miss that one by all that much.
Didi Gregorius will dig in again, and as he does, we'll flash you back to inning number 2 as you get a look at his 2-run homer that was a big blow early on. Now the first pitch. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone.
Now the pitch. Now a ball lined towards center field. Base hit.
This is a little bit of a surprise in pitch selection here. I mean, the guy was just way late on the fastball the pitch before. Why throw something soft in the strike zone and speed up his bat? That's only doing the guy a favor.
Here's Todd Frazier now, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. He's set, now the pitch. Here's a ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. Bruce will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 1 left for the Yankees. They lead it 6-1. Guy Bar. Get us started here for the Angels with the excitement waiting on deck in the form of Mike Trout. Fouled back. Now here's the pitch. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. And the pitch.
That ball's foul.
Grounded foul off to the left, so they'll do it again. Another 0-2 home. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2.
Maybe a good opportunity here to show him a changeup, give him a different look.
And he will keep it going on the mound. He struck out the side last time through. Now the streak hits 4 in a row. 1 away. Mike Trout will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ballgame. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. First pitch coming. And this is fouled back and out of play. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
And even though he's pitching well, this is a part of the order that he's really got to worry about. Now, they can turn a good outing into a bad one pretty darn quickly.
0-2 pitch is swung on and lifted in the air to right field. Under it now is Stanton to make the catch, and there are 2 away now. So he's just a third of an inning away from putting up another 0 as we take a look at the ball clubs with the lowest team ERAs. And you can see that this staff currently leads the AL in that category. Chris Davis will get another shot. Struck out swinging his last time. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1.
And you can see him trying to be a little bit more patient here. He's got 2 strikeouts already, but he's got to be careful not to fall too far behind.
Down and away, ball 1. Here's the pitch. Here's a swing and a ground ball. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Angels are gone in order. They trail 6-1. Back here at Angel Stadium of Anaheim. Yankees leading this one as we get ready to start the 7th. But before we do, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Everett Cabrera will lead it off here in the top of inning number 7.
Second baseman, Everett Cabrera.
First pitch to him. Swinging on the first pitch as the inning gets underway with a chopper to first. And he barely gets to the bag in time, and a close play for out number 1.
Yeah, you know, this one was always shaping up to be a foot race, but that's a nice job of knowing that he's got to hurry a little bit as he wins the race to the bag.
Jacoby Ellsbury will try it again. He homered back in the first inning of this one. First pitch on the way. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. One strike home now to Ellsbury. And a swing and a miss there by Ellsbury as he's down 0-2 now.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone.
Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. David Rosario will stand in, and they've been able to hold him in check so far, over 3 to this point.
Yeah, it's kind of surprising that he's been a non-factor in this one, usually a major force in their offense.
Hammered the other way to deep right field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. The throw into second, and he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Pretty fortunate he was able to keep this ball fair. This is pretty close down the line. You see it winding up, one hopping the wall down there, and that allows him to cruise into second with 2 bases.
Giancarlo Stanton now. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. He's ready now. The pitch. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
There's not a whole lot of conviction in that swing. It was almost like an afterthought, like an emergency hat.
A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More in a moment on the show, the Friday Night Showcase. Kelvin Herrera will get the ball now as he'll take over on the mound to start the home 7th.
Kelvin Herrera.
Jay Bruce will step in now, 0 for 2 to this point.
Right fielder, Jay Bruce.
And this will be fouled away. Now here's the pitch. And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play. Pitch on the way. And he is down on strikes again. So get your hats out. That's the 3rd strikeout of the game.
You know, this guy's been a savior out of the bullpen for this team so far this season. His ERA is under 2 coming into play, and he gets the first man to greet him right here.
Salvador Perez will dig in now. He's popped out and lined out. 0 for 2 thus far. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Boy, we've seen a lot of guys be late on that fastball tonight, and I think that all comes from being a little over-aggressive.
Now here it comes. And that finds the target. 0-2 now. And now a pitch on the way. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
I'd say he's made a pretty good impression since coming on. 2 batters, 2 strikeouts to start the inning.
Troy Cobb will dig in. 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. The 1-0. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1.
Just no chance to pull the trigger on that one. It just got on him too fast.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
You want to talk about a live arm? This guy's got one all right.
One, 2. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Stays alive here as this is fouled off to the right. Again, a 1-2. Swing, hard hit ball to second. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Angels go down 1-2-3. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1. Paul Goldschmidt will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so with the same pitcher still out there. Seems he's earned himself another inning.
I think that's a definite vote of confidence, but he's done a nice job since coming in, so you might as well ride that hot air.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Now the pitch. He takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2. The pitch. Struck him out as his woes continue, as that's his 3rd strikeout of the game. Time to bring you up to date on the numbers for our 2 starters. It's our starter comparison, and the hometown 9 have had trouble generating much by way of hits, as you can see by the left side of your screen. Brian McCann will dig in. He homered back in inning number 3. And here's the first pitch. Here's a swing and a little tapper in front of the mound. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs. Getting late here in Southern California. 8th inning with the Yankees leading this one over the host Angels as you get a look at our line score thus far. Brett Gardner will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far. Now here's the pitch. Swung on and taken the opposite way out toward deep left center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They hold on to their 6-1 lead. Lewis Goodwin will lead things off here in the bottom half of inning number 8. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. And the pitch. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground towards short. Oh, a reaching try as he knocks it down. But he knows he's got no chance at first, so we'll see how they score that. Most likely an infield single.
Boy, what a nice effort out there at short. Trying to keep that leadoff man on base. But even if this sticks in his pocket, I don't know if he's got a shot at throwing this guy out. And as you say, that's going to be an infield single.
Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. He's ready. Now the pitch. Well, one good fastball deserves another as he jumps ahead 0-2 now. Very difficult to get on top of a pitch when it's coming in that high.
Darn near impossible when it's coming at you in the high 90s. You just can't get your hands up there fast enough to stay on top.
Here's the 1-2. Fouled straight back. He'll try again, 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
All right, leadoff man on first. Here's where you got to start clawing your way back into this ball game. It's not too late, but it needs to start happening soon.
Here's the 2-2 offering. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2. Here's the full count offering. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
You know, looking down the score sheet, that's the first walk of the game for these guys as a team. And with the way they've been swinging at everything, I wasn't even sure we'd see that.
Eduardo Nunez will try again. Struck out swinging his last time through. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. Gone! A clutch home run as they narrow the gap here in the late inning. So a 3-run shot to left center. Home run number 5 on the year. And they cut the gap here. It's now 6-4.
These guys were a little bit late to the party, but now their bats have woken up, and they've made a game of it after all. Wonder where all this offense was earlier in the ball game.
Dylan Betances is on to work as he'll take over here in the 8th.
Now pitching for New York, number 68, Dylan Betances.
Eric Ibar will be the first one to greet him as he'll start fresh here with the bases empty following the home run. Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. 3 runs already home here. And here's a ball hit in the air. Gardner will get there as he makes the catch in foul territory for the first out.
Well, you know, he had the right idea up there, so at least you know he's thinking. He tried to go the other way with this ball, but he got under it just a little bit, and it's an easy play out there in left field.
Mike Trout will get another shot now, 2 for 3 in the game. Now the pitch. Right down Broadway that time, strike 1.
And these guys already have 1 home run here in the inning, and now you get to the real power guys here, so you need to be careful.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. Now here it comes. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. The 0-2 once more. And a fastball flew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
And obviously, any time you can strike this guy out, he'll take it. I mean, he runs like a greyhound. So even routine grounders can sometimes be turned into base hits. Not when you're not making contact, though.
Here's Chris Davis now. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1.
100 miles an hour is hard. A high 100, impossible to get on top of.
Here's the pitch. And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. 1-1. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
The 1-2. And this is going to be a foul ball. Here he comes again, 1-2. Now a ball lined into left field. That's a base hit.
Well, even when you keep him in the ballpark, he can be trouble. Here he's right on this pitch, and he smokes it into left field for a solid single.
Here's Jay Bruce now. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. From the belt, the pitch. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Look into McCann, the 1-1. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
And after 3 strikeouts already, you can bet he's going to be pressing up there at the plate, trying to make something happen.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. But the Angels strike for 3, all coming on this 3-run home run. On to the 9th inning now from Southern Cal. It's the Yankees 6 and the Angels 4. Didi Gregorius will get us started as they look for a little insurance here in the top of the 9th. Now the first pitch. And a swing as he pulls this one into right. Bruce is there, one quick out to start inning number 9.
First pitch swinging here to start the inning, and he didn't waste any time waiting for his pitch. He got it right there. Just hit it right at somebody.
Here's Todd Frazier now, as he goes after the first pitch and lines one out toward right center. And that'll split the gap, as it should be extra bases. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Well, these guys know the deal from the offensive standpoint. They've got to add on to give their bullpen just a little more breathing room. And this is a good start as he jumps all over this one and drives it for 2 bases.
A throw behind the runner at second. Runner's back. Into the box now, Everett Cabrera, as he'll get out ahead of a changeup and swing through it for strike 1.
Boy, he's got that thing going good. It just takes a nosedive right at the end.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch.
Yeah.
Fastball called for strike 2.
0-2, you got to shorten up. Find some way at least to put the ball in play. You can't afford a strikeout here with an important run out there at second base.
Pickoff move to second. Back in standing. Now a spin and another throw back to second, keeping particularly close tabs on him. And again a throw, being especially careful here. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now.
Center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury.
So a runner at second, 2 down now, and that'll bring in the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. First pitch coming. Swing and a ball lifted into straightaway center. Trout is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. The Yanks leave 1. They still lead it 6-4.
Your attention, please.
So with a save situation on tap, they'll hand the ball over to a formidable force indeed. The very hard-throwing left-hander, Aroldis Chapman. Salvador Perez will try again. 0 for 3 thus far. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
And here's where you don't need to be an RBI guy. You don't need to be a home run guy. You have to be a leadoff guy. Just get on base somehow to give that tying run on deck a shot.
And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now.
Well, he just hasn't looked comfortable all night long.
And he misses there, 1-2.
good high fastball. Maybe something to try and change the eye level there. But now, I might anticipate another slider down in the zone, maybe even in the dirt.
Stanton is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the ninth this crowd was hoping for. One away.
Now batting. Third baseman, Troy Cobb.
Troy Cobb will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Well, he'll lean pretty heavily on that fastball. Why not? It's a big one.
He's able to take the ball the other way here, high and deep to right center. And this one is gone, a home run. Solo shot to right center. 24 home runs for him on the season, and this will make things interesting at this point. It's now a 6-5 game.
One rule for being a successful closer, you gotta keep the ball in the ballpark. He's still got a lead to work with after this home run, but his margin for error is pretty much gone now.
Into the box, Lewis Goodwin, as he will take a look at strike one on a fastball right down the pipe.
Yeah, the velocity's good here, but I'm not so sure about the location. That was right down the middle.
And now a pitch on the way. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground to short. Throw on to first is in time, and the Angels are now down to their final out. Josh Rutledge will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far. This is foul right side. Now the pitch. And this will be a called strike 2. In trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. The 0-2 on its way from Chapman. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. Ball flying around the yard in this one, as you see so far there. There's the lefties offering on 1 and 2. And the Yankees have won the American League East.
Well, he did serve up the home run here to make this one a little bit more interesting. But in the end, he does get the job done, and he nails down the save.
A tight ball game all throughout. Winds up a slim 1-run victory in the end as we get you one final look at our line score. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, not the longest outing he'll ever have. He only made it 6 full innings, but he definitely brought in good stuff to the ballpark, and he winds up helping his guys get out of here with a victory.
So that's a wrap here tonight. Eric Harros, Steve Lyons, Matt Vasgersian, you've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Facebook at MLB The Show. The Yankees come out on top 6-5. Good night from
They
Anaheim.
left 5 men on base. Angels, 5 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. The winning pitcher is Sonny Gray. His record is now 11-7. The save goes to Aroldis Chapman. He's 46. The loss goes to Garrett Richards. He falls to 9 for 13. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 26 minutes. Tonight's 8 minutes at the Big A, 45,050. The Angels once again thank you for attending tonight's game and remind you to please drive home safely. Thank you and good night.